Big Herc 916. Muscle up. Make sure you guys go to muscleupdetailspray.com, my new YouTube channel, and subscribe. Nothing but cars over there. And yeah, man, doing more things with my passion as far as cars. Over here, I'm gonna still be lacing you guys up on motivation, positivity, and also sharing some car content. Now, I found this story pretty interesting. I just got back from Monterey Car Week and Pebble Beach Concours. Had a great time. And I know a lot of you guys don't get to visit those places, so I want to share some stuff with you. But this article I thought was interesting, and it gives props to the Corvette C8. This was in the Drive, the actual newsletter, and Christian von Koenigsegg says the C8 Chevy Corvette is mind-blowing. Koenigsegg is impressed by America's sports car, even if cheap cars aren't his thing. This is by Peter Holderith, written August 24th, 2022. So The Drive is a magazine that's distributed online that talks about cars and has some great articles. Peter said in his article, the C8 Chevy Corvette cracked the domestic mid-engine sports car code when it was revealed in the summer of 2019. Sub 3 seconds 0 to 60 runs and a V8 behind the driver typically meant six-figure price tags, but not anymore thanks to GM. Despite it being in a class of its own due to its roughly $60,000 starting price and performance specs, it's caught the attention of Christian von Koenigsegg. In conversation with him at the Quail during Monterey Car Week, Koenigsegg told me how impressed he was with the Vette's value. What a bang for the buck, Koenigsegg said. He explained he wasn't just impressed by the C8's price, but also joked about feeling relieved that his cars could still outrun it. Yeah, it would be awkward if they couldn't. And if you think Koenigsegg wouldn't be excited over something as low dollar as America's sports car, think again. That GM can do that for that kind of money with that kind of level of performance is mind-blowing, added Koenigsegg. And good for them and good for their customers. As a reminder, the cheapest vehicle you can buy from the Swedish hypercar maker is the 1.7 million Gamera. And Koenigsegg told me all 300 are nearly sold out. Yeah, Koenigsegg's are, they're sick, bro. Some of the sickest cars you can, find out there made. I mean, just incredible. It's obvious that Koenigsegg and Chevrolet don't share the same clientele, but it's great to see a niche manufacturer complimenting a global giant for putting out a good product. It warmed my heart. The one thing the two companies have in common, however, is that neither can satisfy customer demand. The last 10 years have been like, we just cannot supply the demand, said Koenigsegg. The Swede claims that's a good thing. You don't want to put out too much product, For Corvette, well, not so much. Let's just hope the semiconductor crisis improves and another tornado doesn't strike the factory. So, pretty interesting, man. C8 Corvette is a beast of a car, bang for the buck, and then they're supposed to be coming out with the ZR1 version in 2023, which is going to be, they say, twin turbo, and there's already a couple twin turbo C8s out there, and the ones that are out there are pretty incredible. I think late model Racecraft has did a couple of them, and there's somebody else I've seen in Atlanta, Georgia, that's building some. I think one's 900 horsepower, another one I've seen was 1500 horsepower. And yeah, man, it's just crazy what you can do with that platform. And, being an American car, man, I've always loved American muscle. So shout out to the Chevy owners out there. But I'm also exotic car guy. The hypercars I think are incredible. I plan on owning a hypercar one day, not sure which one yet, but I also enjoy the hypercars. But to have that performance in the person's hand who can't afford the hypercar but can still compete, you got to get props, man. I mean, a little bit of tuning, a little bit of dialing in, and you got an American muscle car running right next to a supercar or hypercar for 1/5 of the cost. Hey, that says a lot. So let me know what you think. Subscribe, share this channel, and go subscribe and share Muscle Up Detail Spray YouTube and Instagram. Big Herc 916, motivation, positivity, aspire for greatness. Never settle for average. Go to nsfa.co and pick you up some gear, man. I'm out. Go to muscleupdetailspray.com and pick you up some merch. Hello, I'm Big Herc 916. Contact me for life coaching and motivational speaking.